my name's Megan. I'm an educator at Columbia Springs, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a coho salmon. I have a helper with me here today. Her name's Rosie.
Hi.
She's going to walk you through all the supplies that you're going to need to draw our coho salmon.
So, what you're going to need is you're going to need some paper to draw on. You'll need something to draw the outline and like all the fins and stuff. Today we are using markers. You can use a Sharpie or a pencil, but we're using markers today. And we are going to color our salmon. So we are using some markers and colored pencils. That's basically all you need to know for what we are going to use.
All right, I think we're ready. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's get started. All right, we have our papers. We have what we're going to draw with. Are you ready to draw a coho salmon, Rosie?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. So first we're going to start by drawing the salmon body. And I'm going to draw some reference points that will help me know where my salmon body is going to start and where it's going to end. So the top of the salmon body is a bit of a curved line, like this. Just a bit of an arc. Now we're going to leave a little space at the front and at the end, and that will later be the mouth and the caudal fin. We're going to draw the bottom of the body next. So I'm going to do 2 more reference points that will help me know where to start and stop. Now this bottom line of the salmon body, it's gonna dip down like this, and then it's gonna go skinnier at the end. Nice job. All right, so the next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna draw the salmon mouth. Now the salmon mouth, the top of the mouth comes out like this, and kind of down. And then the bottom of the salmon mouth is just like a bit hooked. See that? See how it's a little bit hooked? So you're going to do the top first, and then the bottom hooked. Nice job. Alright, so we've got our salmon mouth. We're also going to draw the end of our salmon body. We're going to draw the end of our salmon body, Rosie. Nice work. I think what we'll add next is all the fins. Now salmon have 8 different fins. The back fin is really important. It's called the caudal fin. It kind of looks like an M if you were going to look at it. Kind of on the side. What do you think that they use all their fins for, Rosie? What do you think the different thing they use their fins for are?
I think it helps them, like, they wave them in the water and then it helps them swim.
Yeah, I think you're right too. It really helps them swim. All right, we're going to have this top fin, the dorsal fin. And we have another fin back here, adipose fin. Also have a back fin back here, like that. They have a fin right here, pelvic fin. I'm gonna have the pelvic fin now. And then we have our pectoral fin. And they have some of these on both sides, which is why you won't see 8. So 2 of the 6 are on the other side. You can only see 6 right now. Now the fins, they kind of have this fan of bone-like spines covered in flesh. So we're going to draw that next. Next, what I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw something called the operculum. Now, fish breathe through, do you know what they breathe through that it's called?
Their gills.
Gills, exactly. And these gills are really good at pulling oxygen out of the water, dissolved oxygen. But they're actually really fragile. And so they have this plate-like protective cover called operculum. Keeps them protected. Do you have something in your body that protects the lungs you breathe with? You know? Can you feel what's on your body? Can you feel your ribs? Do you think your ribs protect your lung just like the operculum protect the gills?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of cool, huh? Alright, so we have our operculum. Let's do our fish eye. Now our fish eye, I'm going to draw it kind of like a dot like this. Kind of like a half circle around, like that. Now, do you think that you would want to challenge a fish to a staring contest if you knew that they don't have any eyelids?
No.
No. Do you think you'd win?
No.
No. They live in the water, so they don't need eyelids.
And plus, I can't open my eyes underwater.
That's very true. Okay, now we're going to draw a little fish nostril, a nares. Now the fish don't use their nostrils for breathing, they use it for smelling. Smelling is really, really important for salmon. Okay, so next we're going to draw the lateral line. The lateral line is just a line along the fish like this. And it's a line that has fluid in it. And this fluid actually helps them detect the different changes in pressure and frequency in the water. It also has nerves, and these nerves can tell the distance, the water flow. It can even help them get through muddy water without seeing. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to draw some dots, because I kind of have a coloring, a spotted coloring. I want to add some dots in there. Now, I'm going to turn my drawing into a scientific drawing. Do you know how you turn a drawing like this into a really helpful scientific drawing?
No.
You add labels. So at the top, I'm going to label what I just drew. Want to do it with me? Also going to do some labels, like I'm going to label this caudal fin, because I know it's really important. And if you don't know the name of each of the fins, that's okay. You can just say a fin. You can even make one label work overtime by giving it lots of different things to point to. I'm also going to label the eye. And that super important thing we talked about, the operculum. Things like that. Do you remember what this was called down the middle? Yeah. The lateral line. Super important for fish. You can work on adding whatever labels you want.
I only want to add some certain labels to not ruin my drawing.
Okay. She only wanted to add that many labels. I added a little bit more. Now what you can do too is you can find, maybe on your computer, a picture of a coho salmon, and you can put it in front of your drawing, and you can use some different colors to color it in. So should we use that one right there?
I like
We're going to use that as our drawing, or our picture to work from to add color to our drawing. We're going to do that next. Alright, we've got our pictures all colored. I think we're done.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ro?
I think they look great.
I think they look pretty great too. Was it an interesting way to learn about salmon?
Yeah.
By drawing it?
Yeah.
Nice work.